Alright, we're going to venture into a topic that will become very, very detailed, as it is an economy within an economy, the upcoming Diablo 3 economy. Now I'm going to speak as slowly as I can because there's a lot of information to consider here in this video. Blizzard has stated in their new Diablo 3 game there's going to be two auction houses. The normal one, called the GAH, call it the GA, stands for Gold Auction House. In Diablo 3, the main currency is gold. You use gold to make repairs, purchase items, etc., to progress in the game. It's a necessary commodity to advance in the game, even. The other auction house is called the RMAH auction house. Call it the RMA, the Real Money Auction House. On this house, you may sell and buy items in the game, including gold, for real-world currency. Dollars, euros, yen. I don't know if they're going to go that far. Korean. Actually, no. They will not. The Korean government said, F you guys, you can't have that on our side of the world, so, oh snap. For the first time, Blizzard is allowing the sales for a spat of reason. The primary reason they give is that they don't want players bending the rules and risking account compromise, i.e., I've been hacked, by doing illegal activities. Second is that they could profit off of these transactions. Third is that they could stick it to the gold farmers by increasing Warden's powers and making it much harder to farm dynamic content with a bot. So say you're adventuring for the day, and you acquire 30,000 gold. Let's just make this an arbitrary number, 30k. If you wanted to sell it for real money, you would do so through the RMAH auction house. It is secure and stupidly easy. Anyone who sells gold on the RMAH lists the money, and the system takes it into a tiered pool. So let me explain how that would work. Say Paul lists 10,000 gold at 30 cents per 1,000 units. You can only list it in 1,000 increment. So let's assume all the people that I list here are selling it in 1,000 unit increments just for consistency. So Paul lists 10,000 gold at 30 cents per 1,000. Say Sally lists 50,000 gold, but she does it at 35 cents per 1,000 units. And say we got a Johnny Sasaki. Johnny comes along and he lists 100,000 gold at 50 cents per 1,000 units. The system will take all of their gold and it will gather it into a pool. So if you're still with me, say a player wants to buy 100,000 gold off of the system will tell him what is available and how much the total is. So we're assuming that we're focusing in on a very specific instant because this is going to happen instantaneously and transactions are going to be going everywhere and it's going to be crazy. Just forget that for a moment and assume that we're in this instant and the only sellers are Paul, Johnny, and Sally. So the player sees 100,000 gold is available, the system will tell him what the final price is. Let's assume that the player agrees to this price, whatever it is, and what will happen is they will receive all of Paul's gold he listed, because he wants 100,000, so he's going to get 10,000 of Paul's. Sally's will all sell out, 50,000, and Johnny listed, what did Johnny list? And I just said it, 100,000. So 40,000, which is left of the 100,000 total, will sell from Johnny. And let's just all assume they listed in increments of 1,000. The player would pay the price, he would get his gold, and Paul, Sally, and Johnny will get their cut. Every single person, every single transaction that ever occurred on that Real Money auction house, from the 3 individuals listing it, Blizzard gets a cut. See how this is genius? So, at this time, associated fees are fuzzy, and no one has a concrete clue as to what they are. I can't really tell what everything is. Different people are saying different things. There'll be a nominal fixed transaction fee, not percentage of the final cost, but a flat fee, like I think it was $1.50. That's known as the listing fee. And then there's going to be an additional charge if the item actually sold. Now, if that's it, and you want to keep the money within Diablo 3, you could perfectly do that. It'll be in your Battle.net account. There's no fee associated with putting it in your Battle.net account. So you can spend it on stuff like World of Warcraft game cards, pets, etc., yada 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 bing. You could buy StarCraft, I believe, probably. And now, but say you want to make money off of everything you've been selling in Diablo 3, and I plan on doing this, and I'll explain a little later. But if you want to cash out to a third party, I don't know of any other parties they've listed except PayPal, there's going to be a cash out fee. And that will be, they haven't disclosed what that is yet, but it's there. And then, when PayPal takes the money, they're going to want part of that too. See, everybody wants their cut. You have to keep that in mind. And anyone good at making mathematical equations right now, you could formulate equations based on what they take. Now, I have, and it's a trade secret, can't have it. The equations may also be wrong right now, because we're still in beta. I think we got 14 or 13 days to go till Diablo 3. So I'm waiting to hear, and more importantly, see with my own eyes, the final word on what all the charges are. I know what they are, and I know what I'm getting out of everything I'm doing. You do know that the PayPal fee is set in stone. In the United States of America, and I'm not sure about Canada, the rest of North America, but in the United States of America, it is a 2.9% fee plus an additional 30-cent transaction fee. So you could make a lot of money off of just playing Diablo 3. I wouldn't say you could quit your day job over it. However, you can make money on the side to purchase gear on the Real Money Auction House or spend it within Battle.net for other Blizzard products. That your Battle.net account, and when you go to the Real Money Auction House, dude, that two-hander, you get those stats, but it's like 20 bucks. But you saved up 30 bucks from selling your gold in the Real Money Auction House. You can take that if you wanted to, and you could buy that axe, or that sword, or that whatever it is. That will be a good thing. I think a lot of players are going to do. The majority of players are going to do that. But, I think a couple players like me will actually be using it to make money, because right now, I'm out of a job. I'm very fortunate to have assistance with bills being paid, and, this will be a way for me not only to help pay bills, no matter how small the increments are, but it'll help with my hobbies as well. I build model kits. Right now I'm into building Gundam kits, and I'm a retro video gamer. And retro video games are, depending on what they are, they're pretty cheap. It'll be nice to build up a nice collection, maybe $10 for another shelf. I know I need another shelf, I'm running out of room. So this offers ample opportunity for that, and as long as Blizzard and PayPal's cut, I'm going to start calling it BlizzPal. It's a, what's that word, a portmanteau? Combination of Blizzard and PayPal, so I'll call them BlizzPal. BlizzPal's fees, I think they roughly take out anywhere from a fifth to a fourth of your profit. Hey, it's good for small side money. It'll get you, you know, some stuff, but don't quit your day job. I am not playing Diablo 3 for 12 to 16 hours a day like a zombie in order to make a living. That's just not, no, that won't work. You know, fans have been craving for this type of beastly economy, and finally it's here. Stay tuned to some later videos, and hopefully I can explain some stuff from my point of view, and I just cannot wait. Not just for the economy, but this amazing game known as Diablo 3.